What's up guys, it's Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We're back with another vending collection video. Today, as you can see, we're at the truck accessory shop, and today's video is going to be a little bit longer of a video. As you know, we've got two machines now, both that have credit card readers on them, and the employees, a lot of the customers at this location, just kill it with the credit cards. They barely use any cash, and you're going to see that at the end of the video and at the middle of the video when we do actually do our collections from these machines. We're not going to get a lot of cash out of these machines, but I'm going to tell you right now, I will put up the total numbers and I'll say them out loud. The majority of our sales is definitely credit cards. I'm talking probably 75%, at least if not more. I haven't done the math, but I will tell you the majority of our sales in these machines is done with credit and debit cards. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Starting off with the snack machine. As you recall, in a previous video, we upgraded this machine to make it credit card compatible. Then we added the credit card reader. We went through, we got all of our MDB codes, we set up our product map. All that stuff is in our video history, so if you're interested in those types of videos, make sure you go back in our video history, check those out. It's a lot of great information on how to get your MDB codes, how to set up your product map with your NIAX system, all that good stuff. And we did have to speed this video up just a little bit because it was extra long. We spent a lot of time on these two machines, and there's even a little bit of a surprise in the middle when we open up the soda machine. So we'll get to that in just a bit after we finish up the snack machine. But as you can see, there's plenty of things sold out in this machine. A lot of things we need to stock up too. Let's see. That top row never wants to come down, so I always have to reach way over the top in order to get it to work. And it's kind of frustrating. I do, however, have to replace that far left motor. There were some misvends, we'll call them, and there was a post-it note on the machine that said that I owed them some money because of that that motor, I guess you could say. Anyway, I know that's a problem. It's been a problem in the past. I thought maybe it had worked itself out. I didn't know, so I tried some more product in there. Anyway, obviously that is not fixed, so I still need to go ahead and order a new motor for that that A1 column there. So that'll probably be in a future video where we actually change out the motor. If you'd like to see those types of videos, or where we do maintenance on machines, or we do upgrades or changes or things like that, we do those kind of videos too. Make sure you subscribe to Galaxy Games 843 here on YouTube so you're always aware of all those videos that we do like that, whether it be upgrading machines, fixing machines, just our regular vending service, collecting money, changing things out. We do all kinds of videos like that, and we also do arcade stuff too. So like I said, if you like that style of video, make sure you subscribe and click that bell notification. All right, so we're working our way down to the second row now. We're working on pretzels. We got Wise chips. On the far right, we do some sort of popcorn or something like that. And as you can see, it's completely sold out. This location loves their white cheddar popcorn, and it's kind of funny because lately I'm having some trouble finding the Wise packs. So as you can see, I'm kind of substituting with some Utz stuff right now. I swear, with Sam's Club, it goes back and forth. They either have everything in stock when I don't need it, but when I need it, none of it's in stock. So that's just my luck anyway. But as you can see, I'm using some of that Utz popcorn, Utz chips in the back there. We're going to substitute the Utz stuff when the Wise stuff sells out. I do prefer the Wise because I think it's more recognizable, and plus too, I think I like the selection better in the Wise packs. But again, while they're not available, we are going to use the Utz stuff to kind of fill that out. But anyway, there we go. We got a couple in the front there. Moving down to the next row. Not a lot sold in this row. Our mini cookies, our Famous Amos, and our Cheez-Its didn't do so hot this time around. And I have been here throughout the month to kind of top things off and move things around as I was checking on things, because as you know, I wanted to make sure that I was getting everything done right with this machine, with the credit card readers now. So I've been topping things off, I've been stocking things up, I've been checking in. These numbers will represent our end of month numbers, okay? So let's see here. Rice Krispie treats are sold out. I think a couple Starburst have sold. Doesn't look like much in the Skittles, M&Ms, or Crunch bars there, but remember, I have kind of topped those off as we've gone out through the month. So again, this is a month-end video. But I have been here throughout the month kind of checking on things, topping things off, making sure things are going well, making sure everything's working properly, and that's how I know that A1 motor is not working properly, because they have let me know. So that'll be in a future video. But for now, we're just going to roll with it as it is, because as you know, I don't have a vending machine parts store down the street. Anyway, All right, moving on to the next row. As you can see, we had another row of Rice Krispie treats, and they are sold out. There was one employee here that loves the Rice Krispie treats, and he buys them like crazy. And of course, he pays with his credit or debit card too. Anyway, what else? Snickers sold really good. Look how low the Snickers bars are. So we're going to stock those way up. We're going to make sure this machine is good and full because, you know, like I said, we're still going to come back and check on these machines probably every week or 2 weeks, just until we get a good feel for how things are going. And remember too, I can always check the levels via the Nayax app. So for those of you who haven't used the Nayax app, check it out sometime, or go back in some of my older videos where I actually do my manual adjustments. It's so cool. You can always see what your inventory is inside your machines, and you can go and check it, and you can change it, or you can see your sales, all that good stuff. It doesn't tell you much for your inventory back at your warehouse or whatever like that. I use Vensoft for that. But yeah, Nayax is great. And as you know, I do have a partnership with Nayax where I kind of tell everyone about their services, and you can get a discount if you're looking to shop for some of their products. So let's talk about that real quick. So you can go to shop.nayax.com if you want to purchase a credit card reader or anything like that, any of the Nayax products, and you can get a discount by using the checkout code GalaxyGames843. So that once again, if you go to shop.nayax.com, when you're checking out, use code GalaxyGames843 to save yourself some cash. All right, I think I'm actually going to jump into the Nayax app now. Actually, no, I'm going to do some manual stuff. Let's do our collection. Let's do that. All right, so not a lot of change, and there's not going to be a lot of cash either, because remember, the majority of the sales from this machine are done with credit card now. If you remember what our previous videos were like, you know, maybe 40 or 50 bucks a month. And right now, the cash we're pulling is only $21.75, but the total collected for this machine was $120.15. Now remember too, we put the machine, the upgrade with the credit card reader, I don't know, about 10 days into the month last month. So that's probably only about a 3-week collection, honestly. So $120.15 with $21 of that being cash. That's almost $100 in credit card sales. So look at that balance, right? Anyway, very cool. All right, so what we need to do now is we need to go back out to the vending SUV. The first time I came in, all I brought in was the snacks. It's time to start loading up all the drinks. And we've got 2 containers full of drinks to stock up that drink machine because it's low and it's made a lot of money this month. So I've got this tote here. I'm going to pull that in. That's got our Red Bull. It's got some Sprites in there. We're going to go ahead and take that in. After we get that unloaded, we'll go back out. We'll get the other one. It's got Mountain Dew. It's got Pepsi, Coke, I think Coke Zero. I can't even remember what all's in there, but it's a lot of soda that needs stocked up. So we're going to do all that in this video. But there's a kind of a scary moment for just a minute here coming up. So we'll talk about that as it happens. So let's go get the other one. And as we bring it in, we're going to open up this soda machine and we're going to find ourselves a little surprise. So it did kind of take me by surprise when I opened the machine. So during that time, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Like again, it kind of scared me. Anyway, let's go ahead and load up this tote. This tote again is full of, I think, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coke Zero maybe Dr. Pepper. I can't even remember what's in there. We've actually been to this location again since we shot this video. That's how kind of far behind we are in our videos. Even though we have a video at least twice a week, maybe it's time to start moving it back up to 3 times a week again. I don't know. Put it down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Would you watch 3 videos a week from Galaxy Games 843? I don't know. Maybe we'll do it. Anyway, let's go and open up the soda machine, and you're going to see that surprise I'm talking about. I don't know if the camera catches it real good, but let's see what happens here. Let's open the machine, and bam! Nope, the camera didn't catch it, but we had a Coke jump. And look at that. It's a mess. It's everywhere. The Coke flew out. The cap broke into pieces. Look at that. So I got it all cleaned up. I didn't film me cleaning it up, so we got that taken care of. Now it's time to get things stocking up. We're going to stock up. Let's see. Our Coke Zeros first. We got Sprites, we got Red Bulls, and the Red Bulls are always so hard to film me stocking because they're all the way to the left. I'm going to balance out those Mountain Dews because the cold ones were all in the back column. So I'm going to balance them out so there's cold in both the front and back. Then we're going to start loading things up. So yeah, so let's see what else is going on. So while we're stocking things up, let's talk about a few other topics. So as you know, coming up soon, actually, I think it's in a week and a half? Yeah, a week and a half. There's another arcade pinball vending coin op and all things cool auction video Sorry, not a video, just an auction. We're actually going to miss this one, guys. It's going to take place on, I want to say it is Saturday, which is June the 25th. Going to take place in Sevierville, Tennessee. And as you know, those gas prices, guys, those gas prices are killing us when it comes to these trips. So we've used to go to every auction. Now we're kind of going to about every other auction. So we're not going to be in attendance for the Saturday, June 25th auction in Sevierville, Tennessee. So I want to apologize in advance. We're not going to have a preview video. We're not going to have a results video. We just can't afford it, guys. The channel is just not big enough to financially support all these trips. So what can you do? You can help us out, though. The best way to help us out is to help continue to grow the channel. So if you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button and click that bell notification so you get notified when both new videos and live streams go live. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, smash that like button, as they say. You know, that helps YouTube promote our videos to other new viewers and helps the channel grow. And always, of course, share our videos. But did you know there's other ways to support the channel as well? The ones we just talked about are absolutely zero cost to you. There's no fees, no charges to support the channel that way. But there are some other ways you can support the channel that do cost money. And let's talk about those real quick. So one in particular is Patreon. So if you didn't know, we do have a Patreon, and you can find the link for that down in the description. That is one way that you can financially support the channel and help us fund those our auction trips, things like that. I don't really talk about the Patreon account very much because I know that a lot of bigger content creators, they have special content for the Patreon viewers. And I don't have that yet. And that's something I'm probably going to be putting together once the Patreon grows just a little bit. So if that is something that you might be interested in, some exclusive content, definitely look into our Patreon. One thing I do, I can do is I can set up one-on-one counseling or help, video chat, whatever. I've done it with a few people in the past when it comes to help with your machines or your product codes or MDB or NIAX or anything like that. I'm not a 100% expert, but I have learned a thing or two over the years. So that's one thing I can do for my Patreon. If you would be interested in supporting the channel via Patreon, you can find the link again for that down in the description. Another thing you can do is if you're interested in trying out the Vensoft software, we do have a affiliate program with Vensoft. So if you use the link for that down in the description, the channel does get a small commission with that. So those are just a few ways, of course, that you can help support the channel. What else? Maybe you're already a vending business. You're looking to start a YouTube channel, much like this one. We do have TubeBuddy as well, and you can find the link for that down in the description too. So we've got multiple ways that you can help support the channel. But again, the best way to do it, cost you nothing. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. All right, so we've got just about everything stocked up. Let's go do our collection from this machine as well. And as you can see, 0 coins, so there's absolutely no coins in there. Bills, let's see, bills collected, not that much. It was actually $23 in bills, but the majority of the sales came from the credit card sales. So a total collected from the credit cards and cash together, $278.30. So between the $278.30 for the drink machine, the $120.15 for the snack machine, that's a total amount collected of $398.45. I know it doesn't look like a lot of money because we're pulling these small stacks of money out of the machines. But guys, we've taken this location, added a machine, upgraded them both to make them credit card compatible. We used to do that small Coke machine here. We were doing $50 to $70 a month on a good month. Now we're doing $400 plus a month. So that just goes to show you what upgrades and changes can do to make a location. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's time to wrap this video up.